I could bring something of my choosing into Siege X. New maps. I think Clash got nerfed above. Definitely nerfed. There's a blue light in the drone. Wait, does it show who owns the cameras now by default? While we have lost frame rate, the game definitely feels smoother. Sound is actually really good. It's like the best sound we've had for like 7 years. Clancy's got the CS2 achievement, looks sick. I personally don't care for the visuals, but I'm happy the sound is better. I'm happy that the game is getting more opportunity for like anti-cheat and future changes. When I bugged out the game, I insta-ducked myself, and now I can't use the gadget at all. I feel like there's a fundamental issue with the Jackal rework where Jackal just doesn't play the way that they're trying to make him play. I heard the run out. I heard the run out. I've never heard that run out before in my life. I could bring something of my choosing with Siege, of my choosing into Siege X. What would it be? New maps. So when I was playtesting Siege X, I was told that if I like maps, I should be excited. So I got a little bit excited. And then I found out it was graphical updates. And I got very disappointed. Because what I wanted Siege X to be, as a fan of the game, I wanted them to rework 10 original maps or some shit. Like Bank, Consulate, Coastline, Oregon, like Yacht, House, fucking whatever. Like 10 OG maps that makes you think of Siege. And Revolution, like modernize them, rework them, and make them like Siege X launch. Because it speaks to old players and new players. That's what I wanted. But instead we're getting like the exact same maps we've had for like 9 years with a visual upgrade. And I didn't really care about that personally because I play low graphic settings, I play stretch res. I don't care about if the game looks pretty, I care about how it plays. We're gonna play Bank for another 10 years, having already played the fucking map for 10 years. I don't like that. So I would have liked just a fuck ton of maps and map reworks, and maybe some operator reworks like Fuse, Cavera, operators that don't have much of a place in the game. Maybe a Thatcher rework as well at this point in the game. That's kind of what I would have liked in a perfect world. I think Clash got nerfed above. Definitely nerfed. I definitely think it's more of a nerf than a buff. It's more of like a readjustment. She can now put her shield down to fortify positions, also outside the building, which could be kind of spicy. But generally, you can't protect it very well, and you don't have a shotgun and a shooting machine gun, so that makes her more limited, of course. And she doesn't do damage. So I definitely think it's like, overall it's a nerf to her character, but it's almost more of like a readjustment. She's not better or stronger, she's just a different operator entirely. Because before Clash, you can just walk around, sap people, and then nothing ever happens to you, right? Thank God that's fucking gone. Jesus Christ. Like, the fact that Clash never had like a meta game where they were played very commonly is kind of wild to me. Because like, I've been saying for years, you can play Clash on every single bomb site, every single round in ranked and pro league. And she would never be a bad operator. And yet she was almost never played. Sound is so different. Oh boy. This guy sounds like so muffled and far away. Gonna have to get used to Siege X audio. Holy moly. A lot of people are saying like, oh, it's worse, it's worse. It's just different. You've had the same audio for the 10 years. If it changes overnight, it's gonna take an adjustment period, right? Like, that's just normal. Oh, it's so weird though. It's funny because the sound also sounds the same. Look. Pengu. Very different. Very similar. I hear this guy. Hear the rappel. Hear the roof guy. Hear the hatch. Oh god. Like, I'm hearing everything. I just can't put the fuck where it's happening at. Shield? Light blue maybe? Drop. Running away. He ran away. Oh, I can't talk. He ran away. Sound is actually, like, you audibly hear everything, but I just can't tell where the fuck it's coming from. That's white stairs? It has to be.
New belt, no buff.
Nice. So yeah, there's a lot of audio happening. And I think you just have to learn how to distinguish the distance and what room they're in based off the reverb. Like, it's a big or small room, and then the carpet or the wood, whatever floor like they're walking on. But like, it's a lot. Sound broken? No, not broken, not broken. I think it's just different. It's like, it says it's been out for like 12 hours. You shouldn't have an opinion on audio yet. Because you've had 10 hours on one, and you've had like a couple hours on the other. You need to give it more time. Definitely. Wow. What the hell? What is all that blood? There was so much blood when I shot the Jackal, you know? We traded. Right, so the kill feed bug is here as well. So when you're casting reload, if you trade, it said you shot yourself. So it was Pengu shot Yeti, and then nothing shot Pengu. So that was a kill feed bug that we had on the CJ reload. I mean, it has to be a bug, no? It was okay. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but we assumed that it was a bug. Cause like, you shooting yourself isn't very accurate. And if multiple kills, it's okay. When one kill happens, you can like understand it. But when you have like 3 kills in quick succession, you're not gonna realize who killed who based off the kill feed. If it's like, it says you shot yourself. Then you have to look at the gun. Then it's like Fuse and Ace has the same gun. Doc and Rook, like UMP's Castle, Pulse, etc. It just becomes a nightmare, I think. No, not at all, CSK. I'll stand by that statement until the day I die. You have smart players and you have mechanical players. And Shaiko is not a smart player, but he very much is a mechanical player. Would you guys give Fabian over a 30 mechanical rating? Because I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Fabian and myself are both like 25, 35 mechanical skill. But we both score over 90 in game IQ. It's one of those. And the same thing goes for Shaiko. Shaiko is like 95, maybe 97 mechanical skill. But he doesn't have a game IQ over 35. And I will stand by that. And if you look at the final couple of games of Falcons at the reload event, that whole thing showed itself really well. Like, Team Falcons couldn't breach the basic walls, they couldn't problem solve basic situations, and they got locked out strategically. And that's what happens when you mostly have one player calling the shots on the sense game at a high level. And there's nothing wrong with being low game IQ or low mechanical skill. We all play the game very differently. I had the lowest headshot rating in the game, pro play wise, ever, still to this day. Doesn't mean I'm a bad player, doesn't mean I'm a good player, it just means I have really poor mechanical skill. But I have won more things than most players, despite having the worst stats in the game in terms of mechanical skill. So it's one of those. And that's okay. Look at Junas, my former teammate. Look at Kanto, my former teammate. Some of the best players to ever play the game by most people's opinion. They are both awful additionality operators. Junas played Smoke for Penta back in the day, and you forget to make rotation holes with the shotgun. That's why I became a Smoke main, because Junas would forget which rotation holes to make with shotguns. So I was like, I'm not gonna forget it, I'll play fucking Smoke. But Junas could roam with Bandit, Pistol, and get 4 kills every single round 1v5. I could never do that. I could never roam. Because that's more mechanical and of like feeling and instincts. So no, I think people just need to understand that 35 IQ isn't even that you're stupid. It just means that that's not your strength in the game. Wait, what? It beeped through the wall. So there's the new clash. You can put down the shield. Essentially take fights. Here a guy rappelling. Should I pick up the shield? Ah, you pick it up extended. So you can just walk around. It's actually huge.
Probably dead.
Jesus. What is happening? I heard a guy close left, but there was never a guy close left. Look, Shago hit the first ones up there. I hit the third. I should have died. San is 100% better? Oh, for sure. San is definitely better. The only thing that's like super weird is that everything sounds like it's underwater. Like you hear a guy shooting next to you and it sounds like so... Yeah, I don't know, like flat? I guess flat is the tone? That seems a bit strange. I thought it would only be flat if they were like above or below you or like far away maybe. See, when I shoot my main gun here. Very flat sound, right? It lacks some bass, it lacks some bass. All about that bass. No treble. The basic audio jack, you hear a lot of things, but it's hard to tell where they're coming from. Directional wise. Because everything's just different, right? Like, I hear this guy proning. I hear a lot of sound cues. Just like where they come from.
They're on the stock hatch.
Oh, I see him. That blue silhouette is crazy, actually. It's so visible. More than I thought it'd be. Wait, there's light in the... Wait. There's a blue light in the drone. But it's not on. Wait, does it show who owns the cameras now by default? Yeah, see, it's red. Okay, so I didn't know this changed. I guess it's confirmed now. So cameras, they have a very faint shine. To indicate which team owns it. So my team is red, and it's red here. But nobody's watching the camera. So instead of having to yellow ping it first, you would just know now who it belongs to. Interesting. Whoa, oh, I forgot about this. What the hell? Ah! Yo. That's a fast rotate right there. Not this equal. Oi! Oh, it's Sep's. I forgot about that too. It's Sep's teammate gets sketches now.
Alibi dead.
I didn't reload. Whoa, what is the sound? Oh, that's an tinnitus effect, the wave effect. It's like fucking being at the beach. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. This clash is a problem. Oh, she... You know what? That's not my fault. I don't care. That's not my fault.
Not okay.
That is... I'm not responsible for that death.
Well played.
Wanna see, what's my take on Siege X? Is it better or not? I mean, better than what? It's the same game, mind you. Like, Siege X is the same game as the game that you play now. It's a visual engine upgrade for the longevity of the game. Because the game looks and would look like very dated very quickly. So the game itself hasn't changed. Like, all the things that has changed are very small things, like electricity is now a neutral element, it saps defenders and attackers. Gadgets doesn't do damage to players anymore. Audio engine redo, graphical redo, repelling, quality of life changes. Like, the game itself has not changed. It's the exact same game as last season. Like, the gameplay, the fundamentals, the structure, general thing, you know? So now, if you liked Siege before, you'll like Siege now. The ban system is the biggest thing. Like, right now, you ban an operator every round instead of banning immediately. And you only ban your opponent's side. So I'm defending, we're only banning attackers 3 in a row every round. That's the biggest change because it changed how the game is played strategically. That's fucking sick. Rank 2.0 hasn't changed. The map pool hasn't changed. There's no new maps coming out right now. So again, the game has only really changed from like a quality of life area. I don't think audio settings gonna matter, Nelson, at all. It doesn't in live version of the game either. Like the hi-fi night mode in TV hasn't mattered in like 7 years. And this is new, of course, the fire pipes. They kill you, by the way, like that. If you stand next to it, you fucking explode. You get completely one-tapped. Happened in Rio. Once or twice. You thought they were gonna change the engine with the graphic update? No, they never. No, that was never the case. They never said they were gonna change the engine. Engines also, you can't really change an engine. You can go from like Unreal Engine 4 to 5 maybe, but you can't go from like Unreal Engine to fucking something else. That's not really how it works. Engines are modular. So the engine that we're using in Siege now is different from 3 years ago, is different from 5 years ago, is different from 10 years ago, technically speaking. Scopos as an operator wasn't possible until the season Scopos came out. The engine simply didn't, like, it wasn't physically possible. But the engine, again, it changes, right? Alright, so Clash. Middle mouse gadget. Shield comes up. I assume I can vault through windows and stuff as well. I can deploy it by holding middle mouse button. And then I can activate it with B to remote trigger it. I can pick it up. Eva! I can vault through things. Hell yeah. So I can put this down here. Wait, how do I do it again? Oh, here. Wait. Deploy. Now if Monty walks up, I can activate it. And I can zap him. That's the plan. Hell yeah. Ah, so my teammate yellow pings the wall as if I'm supposed to know there's a Maverick there. That's cool. And I die. Yellow pinging still doesn't mean anything, because context is important. Yeah, if the shield is destroyed, you lose it. I like a castle barricade, you only have one. So if you ash charge it or... the thing that's kind of cool is that everyone can destroy it by vaulting through it. So if you get close to the shield, you can just press space or whatever, and you bash through it. And to fix the FPS, I don't think that's gonna get changed. You gotta buy a better PC, most likely. This is the future of gaming. Graphic fidelity is very important to a lot of developers and shareholders, like, and that just means harder games to run. If you look at almost any of the modern games, especially like Unreal Engine 5, they're so fucking terribly optimized. It's insane. And it's a classic case of like, you can buy like the 5090 now, and you can play games at like pretty high refresh rate. But then, you know, new games start coming out, and because you now have stuff like the 5090, they can make games even harder to run. And then by the time the fucking 7090 comes out, the 5090 sucks. Or it's not like a, you know, GPUs and CPUs get better and better, so you can run games more and more. It's like they follow each other. You can now run games at a higher frame rate, so we're gonna make games harder to perform. Bam, 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 bam. That's pretty much how it goes. I have a 4080 Super, and I'm getting barely 200 FPS on some situations in this game mode. While streaming, to be fair, which takes another 100 FPS away. So I think it's also like a streaming issue. I've lost about 100 FPS, give or take, from Siege X to live version. Or live version to Siege X. And the game feels smoother for sure. While we have lost frame rate, the game definitely feels smoother. Like, I'm having no stutters, it's all very clean and functioning. The only thing I've experienced is that I've already traded twice, where like I've killed the enemy and they've killed me in the same bullet. And that's very frequent. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. Can someone play catwalk, guys? Instead of jerking off on me, can you do something productive, please? Oh, we're gonna get stream sniped and it's gonna troll me instead. That's nice. Now you play your music. Hit him a little bit. Down to him. It's a black beard, am I? Get down his teammate then. Gym. Oh, howie! Like it then. Oh my god. You repair the FPS loss if your issues are gone with stuttering? I will take a cleaner, smoother gaming experience if it means lower frame rate. Because then you know what you're dealing with. Whereas you can get like random stutters and FPS drops and whatnot, like that's never fun. I would totally take that. Patch rework? I wish they stopped with the shield stuff. Like I think it's a good rework because they've like fixed some of her pain points, but she's still a shield operator. That's gonna be frustrating to play against. I feel like, I don't know if we needed shield and defense, you know? So to speak. But I think it's a good thing they changed her for sure. It's well needed. And we got Blackbeard rework as well, also shield operator. We have Vert. Oh my god, here is C4. Nice. That is like the worst spot. So the ram drone didn't get it. It got all the wood floor until the C4 happened. I paid the price. Holy shit. This mirror is a swinger. Disaster. You know what I'll be happy about though? We heard the C4. I can't recall the last time I heard a C4 being pre-placed anywhere. Do things like Twitch drones, Maestro cams, and Zero cams set off the new environmental stuff? Yes. Yes, they do. Pretty sure they do. I want to say off the rip that Twitch drone do. So I feel like we saw Twitch pop like certain things in Rio. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, because they pop Goyos, they pop... Yeah, I'm very sure they do. I'm very sure they do. It would be weird if they didn't, actually. The thing is, the new environmental destruction mechanics thingamajigs aren't really gonna matter in Siege. Like, the gas pipes, the smoke grenades, like, they shouldn't have any impact in the game whatsoever. Like, ever. so it shouldn't matter. They're just kind of a checklist item, like in prep phase, shoot this fire pipe, shoot this window glass, reinforce this wall. I definitely think that's been the biggest letdown so far of the Siege X situation, is that the environmental stuffy stuffs just don't matter. So people died to it in Rio though? Nah, like 3 people died to it in Rio. And mind you, this is pro players who haven't scrimmed a whole lot. And they don't know where things are. And they're focused on other things. People didn't shoot the glass on windows either when the game first came out. That'll change. So no, I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna have any impact on the game whatsoever. Like in all the testing we've done in scrims, they've had 0 impact. So I believe that to be the case as well. What is going on? This guy, last guy's below us.
That's his stalker.
He's below us, whatever. Oh, it's a solids. Oh, it's a solids, guys. Oh, he's not even close. The guy should have dropped. Would have been better off. People that complain on social media, I think it's just like change is bad type people. Because like, it certainly has been good. What I don't like is a Jackal nerf actually. Holy moly. Jackal is like useless now. Completely useless. Basically, the way to play Jackal now is you don't scan footsteps ever. You have to follow the footsteps and look for the enemy. You only get 1 scan. Oh yeah, so you have 5 scans. You scan a footstep. You get 1 track, like 1 red ping. That's it. Like when you red ping with a drone, and that's it. And the footsteps disappear, so you can't track them again. So basically, the way to play Jackal is to find a footstep and then walk after them and be like a tracker, like a hunter, more so than like information game. If you compare Jackal nerf to like current Deimos, Deimos is like insanely strong, right? And the current situation with Jackal is that he just sucks. So now I think Jackal's pick right now is gonna be like -5. I don't think we're ever gonna see him play it again. Jackal had a pretty low pick rate already in comp. Ranked pick rate was okay. I don't think Jackal's pick rate in ranked was even that good before. Maybe on console he was, but to me, Jackal and Deimos is the sim operator, right? It does the same thing. And in a way, Grim and Lion are similar as well in some areas. But Jackal is like so weak now. Even Lion's better. Grim is way better. Deimos is way better. Like look at Bandit, Mute, Kaid. They all serve a purpose in a different way in good ways. I feel like Jackal doesn't serve a purpose any longer. You get better by aim changes genetics. Aim is not genetics. You're not born with good aim, so to speak. You can definitely learn and train and get better. Like maybe it's genetics if you're like the literal top 1% in the world. Like you have it or you don't. But you can literally become a top 5% in the world if you're trash just by training. So there's always going to be a ceiling. And without genetics, your ceiling in anything in life is going to be worse, right? You might be gifted in mathematics, therefore you will be like the top 1% or the top 5%. That's your ceiling. Like the new operator ban system is better in like every aspect, I would say. Literally every aspect. That's my opinion at least. This guy walked into bar. That was a mistake. In Siege X, when you drop a hatch, by the way, you're forced into hipfire animation, so I can't drop and take gunfight here. I'm gonna drop and reload. Issue now is the Caveira. Nice. I heard him in blue. Sound is pretty good though, I gotta say. I couldn't see if he was staircase or rotate, but I did hear him. Like the bans are much more engaging. So like right now, you will play the game and you will just blindly assume what the enemy will play, or you will just ban whatever you don't want to deal with. In the current system, in competitive play, you'll ban 2 operators, your prep work expectations, and you play 3 rounds, you ban 1 operator. That'll be reactive, right? That's great. In ranked play, you're gonna ban an operator, play around, ban an operator, play around, etc. So you're gonna go into the first round saying, we wanna play a lot of like Bandit. Let's ban the Maverick, or let's ban the Maverick, ban the Thatcher. Like make Walt and I thing. That's your choice. So let's say you ban Thatcher, you play fucking Bandit. They play Maverick, now you ban the Maverick and you play Kaid. And then if the enemy doesn't ban, you know, operators that go along with that system, they're gonna get fucked strategically. And what you can also do is don't play Blackbeard in the very first round. Save it for like the later rounds. That way it's gonna stay open for longer. And you can like bring it out whenever. So you kind of have to make a decision now, which operators do you play on which bomb sites? Okay, let's say that Monty is really good for catwalk attack, which he is. But you play Monty on a gym attack, where he's not very good. Well, you play the Monty, now they ban it, and you can't play it against CC. You basically picked Monty on the wrong round. You made a mistake, right? And most people, when they're popping off, are not gonna pop off because of the operator. It's about what's annoying. Like, we had an issue with Finrear, so we banned Finrear, for example. Had we not struggled against the Finrear, we wouldn't have banned him. And that's because we as people, we as our team, that was just our weakness. And if the team had played Clash instead, yeah, we might have banned the Clash. Or we might have said, you know what, they play Clash, but we don't really care about Clash. We're not gonna ban it, whatever. So again, it's a choice, right? Anti-cheat, there's no new anti-cheat. That's not how it works. Anti-cheat is again also modular. There's not like one new anti-cheat or something like that. Anti-cheat is a progressive thing that changes with different methods and whatnot. So there is no new anti-cheat. We still use Battle Eye. But then we have Ubisoft's own like in-house one as well. So the anti-cheat is technically the same. I'm afraid they're gonna walk in breach and just kill me. Yeah, that's what I feel right there.
Montaña. Pain.
Holy shit. I smoked the finger. Last guy's below us. It's a Blackbeard. No, below. Not catwalk, below. Hell yeah. Monty did nothing? Well, this is the thing. Monty couldn't do much there. He was extended when I swung the finger. That's why I swung the finger, by the way. If Monty was unextended and I swing the finger, Monty will ADS me. Monty was unextended, and then the second he extended, I swung the finger, taking the 1v1. Because the best thing that can happen for Monty is Finger wins the gunfight. If Finger loses the gunfight, which he did, Monty has to unextend, then right click, then shoot me. And I can flick Finger, flick back, and then Monty dies, and I kill them both. So if Monty is not unextended there, I couldn't swing the finger comfortably, or I would die to Monty in a perfect world, right? So... What am I watching? Do I hear him? Dude, the sound is so good. Sound is so good.
They're bonding gold.
Okay, oh, we got the setup here. Shield versus shield. Oh, planting.
Planting behind the shield.
Go!
Behind the purple shield.
You have an impact grenade, by the way. Oh, you can just do that. Bro had an impact the entire time.
What do you think of the test server, Pengu?
Sorry?
What do you think of the test server?
I've been playing for like a month and a half in a private build, so I'm used to it. But it's good. I like it. I have this cursor block every round, though. I can't use my cursor on these.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, same here.
Shut the tab out and tab in. It's terrible.
I'm not doing that. I'm using my arrow keys.
Yeah, I just used my WASDs.
Yep. Wait, somebody said, I'm pretty sure you cannot ADS while only a free fall. You cannot, whenever you jump, whenever you're in a free fall in siege, you cannot ADS. If I vault off this desk, I can, but anything over like a normal vault area, you cannot. So if I drop down this hatch, I'm forced into hipfire. If I jump out a window, I'm forced into hipfire. So if I go top floor here, I'll show you in a second. Fuck, I hear another drone. Like, if I do this, right? Look, I'm right-clicking, holding it down, vaulting, hipfire. You see? So, whenever you jump off an area that's taller than a regular vault prompt, you're forced into hipfire. You can shoot hipfire. I can just hold left-click. But basically, whenever you drop down a hatch, like server hatch, kitchen hatch, any hatch,
Open hatch.
you are forced into it.
I meant that as a question.
Oh,
They wanted me to.
I thought it was an exclamation mark. And I don't like this change. Because imagine dropping down the hatch or jumping out a window is already like you're up against claymores, nomads, sound cues, drones, etc. People holding angles against you. Like here, I drop down. If that guy was holding my angle, I just... Oh, never mind. I smoke him. I don't like it at all. Because imagine dropping the clubhouse basement hatches, right? Like, you're completely fucked. I heard this guy as well. Sound is actually so good. Sound is so good. Sound is so good.
Got it.
Sound is really good, though.
Pushing me, got it.
It takes some time getting used to.
Oh yeah, but I feel like I hear so much. You injured him, nice. If anything, I struggle with direction, but I hear so many more cues.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he roof or is he... He's here. I'm not blinded. Wait, what? What happened? What? I didn't get blinded by the flashbang. See, forced into hipfire. Right there, I would have killed him for free on old build. We both had to hipfire him. That's what I mean, like, being forced into not taking the gunfight there kinda sucks. Like, imagine you go for a crazy flank, you vault over the desk, and then like, hipfire! And you're completely praying. Oh, Goodman got the kill. So I don't know about that. I think it's nice for jumping out of windows. Like, bank jump out. Like, it sucks to die to that kind of bullshit, but that's why you have claymores and teammates and drones and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know. But dropping down a hatch or vaulting over like a ledge, it just feels like you get cheated out of what should be a free kill. You want me to play Jackal? I'm not playing Jackal. I'm gonna I'll just red ping with a drone, okay? It does the same thing. Jackal is so... What makes it X? 10. Year 10. Siege X? The 10th year of Siege. With a bunch of changes to the visual, audible, engine, yada yada ding dong. Ah, you like to have it so that when you hit the ground, you're on ADS and then needs to re-ADS. I actually don't mind that either. But being forced hit by mid-air is definitely... It feels clunky. Change the recoil? No, there's been no gameplay changes really. Like, there's been quality of life changes and a small operator tweak to like Jackal and stuff. Jackal Blackbeard. There hasn't been like major redones on the gameplay loop itself. You can now rappel past this corner here. Actually, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I think I broke it. But you're supposed to be able to. Sit there for a second. I broke the... I'm the #1 bug finder, by the way, so... See, I can go here. Whee! And I can go back here. So that's not supposed to work. Maybe this corner is just fuckery. Yeah, this corner, it doesn't like this corner. Holy shit. Okay, so this spot doesn't work. It's just that corner, that's an issue. So we can report that to R6 Fix, you know, and get it solved, hopefully. Now we're here. That's pretty cool, no? I think that's pretty cool. Oh my god, that scared me. The hell? Frost mat? I didn't check for frost mat. I hit him!
Get him, Chris Kyle.
I hit him once. And I'm gonna hit him again.
360 him.
My sense is fucked here. Shit.
You got it, you got it. No.
You gotta be further off for the repel thing to work. I'm not sure that's supposed to be intended though. But yeah, I think they just need to like min-max a little bit. Does the game feel different? No, it feels the same. Game feels the same. They have changed how movement works. Like if you like how momentum is kept mid-air and stuff. But I would say the game feels like 95% the exact same. So you don't have to worry about that. I would have liked to see some more operator changes because the ones they've made are very underwhelming. Like Jackal is nerfed, he's useless. Blackbeard one is good. There's now a sound cue for the shield and he has like a tint to see if it's ADSing or not. Jaeger can now catch Womai's fire and smoke bolt, so a huge buff to Jaeger. What else? Clash rework, obviously. I feel like there's one more thing that changed, but it's not that. Oh yeah, Ella and Sophia's radius is reduced as well. A couple small operator changes. I want to see some bigger ones, some more risky maybe, or some more meta change like Dokubi nerf, Deimos nerf. Yeah, just like impacting the operators that are actually like Goyo change. Because there's the same couple operators that are fucking the game right now a little bit. Tubrao, Kaid. Those kinds of operators that line up there. What's the Jaeger change? Jaeger now catches the same as Womai, so you can capture fire bolts. That's the most important one. Like, you can now counter Capital with the Jaeger, whereas before only Womai could capture Jaeger. Or could capture... Fuck. Only Womai could capture Capitals. So, pretty big change. Yeah, one-shot headshot? Yes. Again, there hasn't been any gameplay changes, really. The new game mode, Dual Front, the 6v6, doesn't have one-shot headshot. It's a headshot injure. So, but regular 5v5 hasn't changed. Did they change limb damage? Yeah, but that doesn't change gameplay. Limb damage is now 25% weaker than primary body parts. Instead of being 75, it's 50%. So limb damage is lower, but again, that doesn't change anything. Like, it's not gonna change like the actual gameplay loop of the game. ATSs, huh? Hello, you
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Of course,
Yeah,
it was you
avenge
as
me,
well.
avenge me, get another kill, get somebody else, not like team, like enemies. Go. I got the left flank, I got left flank, don't worry. Careful, main
Yeah, the
stairs.
shots again.
1v4, boys. You're all low on HP, be careful. Let's go, Malum! You know,
I
was
didn't
gonna say,
expect to see you there.
Blitz and I were
was like,
making a
oh.
huge play, they were popping off him and I. I was like, I gotta help the Blitz, and I just get team killed immediately. Ah! GG's, boys. Yeah, I thought he was gonna team kill some more. I was like, no, enemies. Weapon inspect? Oh, yeah, there is, right? How do you weapon inspect? I. Ui. I see this guy just jumped in, no? Sound is pretty good. You hear stuff. Glad he's got the CS2 achievement, looks sick. I personally don't care for the visuals, but I'm happy the sound is better. I'm happy that the game is getting more like opportunity for like anti-cheat and future changes, because like the whole engine is more modular or whatever. So overall, it's just pretty pocky-woggies. The only real thing negative is like performance, like 100 FPS less average. It's a bit, a little bit brutal. Oh, also, Jackal doesn't generate footsteps in prep phase. So if I'm running around like now with Kavera, I don't have to worry about Jackals tracking me until the round starts. Like, you don't make any footsteps right now at all, like 0 footsteps. It's super nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they got got. I could actually tilt the Oza before she planted if I was better at the game. I was like, I'll close the gap a little bit more first, but no. Blackbeard does drop his shield when you nade if you're leaning, Dingo. If you're leaning either Q or E and you throw a throwable with Blackbeard, you actually expose your entire upper body. If you're not leaning, you don't. So it's very important, and this works for all shields, not just Blackbeard, I believe. It's very important that you don't lean when doing it. Why? That's how the game works? What do you mean why? The guy just full sensed it. What? What was that? Yeah, so if you're not, look at this. When you're leaning and you're throwing something, you are this exposed. Look at this. That's what happens when you lean and throw a projectile. That works with Blackbeard as well. So whatever you do, do not lean while throwing something. This is what it looks like if you're not leaned. Your feet get a little bit exposed. Basically, you always want to be leaning. You never want to be leaning whenever you're throwing something at the shield operator. Any shield operator. I got you, bud. Oh my god, I forgot this shit. I forgot there was a clash like on it. This is so cheesy. It's so cheesy. This is what I don't like about the new Clash like rework, is that it's such a cheese mechanic. Also, the shield will forever be activated now, even when she's dead. It's gonna recharge, it's gonna auto trigger. Just still made it though. There's a plant's potential here. Don't mind. This one is cooked. It's cooked. Because it's just like another like deployable shield, but it's standing height. So you can sprint around the corners. So you can literally play Clash, play Jackal or and you just play around a standing shield. And it comes down to like pre-fire one-shot headshot gunfights basically, where you both see each other. I just think less shields might be a good thing. Like Blackbeard rework was a shield operator. Clash rework is a shield operator. There's another border clip. Yeah, I saw border clip. You can jump outside the building with Clash now, put down a deployable shield, and just like be a sentry turret outside the building. It's gonna be somebody cooking with that ranked, that's for sure. The thing is, there are easy counters, but the issue that look at this round, only Ashe can really counter Clash in this entire round of 5 operators. So it's like, unless you're the Ashe person, you cannot do anything against it. I had a red Grimpy and a crossfire on her, and we had to trade 1-for-1 to get the kill. Nothing I can do. Whereas back in the day when you played like against deployable shields, it was a similar feeling where if you weren't playing the Ashe or the Sophia, you couldn't really play the game, it felt like. And that's why Ashe and Sophia's pick rate was so high, and win rate, I guess. And then they got nerfed, and then you just had a period where you just suffer against shields for a while. You started playing IQ Thatcher, and you would like EMP the bundle of like utility from the roof, and then you would just nade spam or capital spam. Vault the shield, yeah. Be forced into a hipfire animation. That's tough. I am curious if Clash was allowed on reload, how much you would get played. It's a hard one to predict. My first Shell game actually on the test server. Yeah, you see this? Again, you can sprint peek this. It's kind of obnoxious. I can break it. So I can grieve my Clash, sorry. I have to apologize to him. So yeah, if I were to break it, I'd be hipfire and I would just lose the gunfight. So it doesn't really work in a 1v1 setting. Respect the skin. I got you. Wee, he headshot Rikawa! Recall headshots, we take those. Go. Oh, this guy's out. He's so out. So, not to be that guy, but SMG then recoil feels different. I'm sure it hasn't changed, but it's a classic case of like every patch, you know? All recoil feels different? Yeah, I've had the same experience. Like, I think like 3-4 guns I've played has felt different to me, but I haven't played Siege for like 10 days, so I don't know if I'm like trolling or not. Like, Ella felt different, SMG felt different, and I think there was a third gun. Ella felt easier. That was what I noticed. Like, I was spraying half my mag and not struggling, but I don't know. I didn't kill the drone. Doesn't do any damage. Wait, did you guys see him? I didn't even see the guy. It's good, Desi boy. Sound is actually really good. I saw Twitter last night. I got home like late last night, right? And I saw Twitter being like, sound is so bad, sound is awful, sound is this. I'm like, it's like the best sound we've had for like 7 years. There are a couple bugs, as expected with test server. that are a little bit annoying. Like I can't use my cursor. It's stuck in the middle of my screen. So I'm using my arrow keys to select my operator selection here. That's kind of ass. But no, it's been mostly good stuff. So like cursor bug kind of sucks. You have less FPS, 50 to 100 less average FPS in the round. But the game is very smooth, very fluid. So it's like very, very, very stable, but lower frame rate. So it's maybe time for a PC upgrade for people. Let's say you had like 120 FPS last patch. You might pull like half of that, like 60, 80. So that might be brutal. But if your PC was good before, it'll be okay now. If it was amazing before, it'll be good now. You're gonna go down like one ranking, essentially. I'm playing the same exact settings across both my games, and I'm getting less FPS. Which, again, is expected. The game takes like a lot more to run nowadays, graphically speaking. Wait, did this guy... Wait, this guy impacted the door, died to the gas pipe that exploded. And he's just gone from the round. What the hell? I'm very blind. Oh my gosh, I said there was a guy on the top earlier. Nice. See, people were talking about the sledge, like hot breaching with the hammer. So you can rappel in and just sledgehammer it, right? Oh, the timing, the timing. I knew the guy was in the staircase too. So yeah, that works. Mod window, lobby window? Oh, I could do lobby window. I got my kill though. I got my 1 kill. Sledge hot breaching is kind of nice though. Not gonna lie. It's kind of nice. It's small things like that that I miss about the game. Same with like breaching charge, hot breaching, and whatever else. Like small gimmick stuff. Boost spots. Is it silent? No, it's not silent per se. Especially like in Siege X, the audio is very different. Like you hear everything. Even if you don't break the glass on windows, I've been hearing people outside the building. Just hear so much more. But yeah, you can do the operators that have like Sophia. Oh yeah, Sophia, Box, Sledge. You have options actually. Because Sophia can gadget it. The issue is like weapon swapping is kind of ass. Need to break the glass to hear that? Well, the way that the glass works in Siege is that it doesn't propagate sound through it. So if you have glass on a window and 2 people on the opposite sides, you hear nothing. If you break the glass by shooting 5 bullets, you will hear everything. So whenever you're playing like, let's say Oregon, top floor defense, Kid Storms, if you don't shoot the glass on the Kid Storm's window rappel, it's a free kill for attackers. They can just go there, shoot top wide, get a kill. What you can also do is have, because the whole point about sledgehammering is that you mask the sound of the rappelling in. You could also have a teammate start the animation and have 2 teammates or one teammate like shoot open the window for you. But again, you're gonna generate a lot of noise. It's not very fast. The sledgehammer is like boom, and you're in. And if they don't break the glass, it's all they hear is the barricade breaking, supposedly. Whereas it blocked, they hear like 2 or 3 box shells. They have more time to react. You have a lot of different ways to do it, essentially, which is pretty cool. Like, we can try it some more here. I'm trying to think. You can also do it at RAM, no? Wait, can you do it at RAM? Just throw a boogie drone mid-air? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I feel like theoretically it should work. I heard the run out. I heard the run out. I've never heard that run out before in my life. Sound is so good. It's actually unreal.
Whether it says
It's a little bit awkward. I've been spotted. Hold up. Hold up. Plan B. Plan B. New window. New window. Oh. I feel like there's a way to do it. If you do it correctly.
Ash, can destroy the flash?
I don't know how to do it. Hold up. Is it earlier or too late? I don't know. Oh my god, it's hitting the ceiling. Okay, wait, hold up. Different crosshair placement. This is the one. Bottom part. Okay, it's doable. It's doable. Just gotta do it correctly. I mean, Clash is dead here, no? What am I? This is brutal. This is brutal. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Nice. We gotta practice the ram tech. We definitely gotta practice it. It's a skill issue right now. This guy on the mining balcony. Yeah, I hear this guy. I'm telling you, like, sound is so good. It feels kind of dangerous to like, because everyone's gonna hear me as well. I hear this guy repelling. No! Okay, it's fine. It's worth. It's worth. But also, sometimes the hit rec and like when you shoot people is kind of odd as well. It's like you shoot them and they take damage before you see them or whatever, like delay almost. Traded. Another trade. That's a good teammate crossfire there from my teammate, Mr. Aufjahndinho. I like the general vibe in here. It's a nice kitchen, you know? Nice little kitchen. Or Blackbeard. They don't have Blackbeard any longer. There's a Twitch. Dude, Gavin showed me the way of P90 in the show, I was gonna say show match, because it was like a non-mattering game. He didn't hit him. Oh, this guy's up here. Oh, that's just an easy fall. Did they fix it? I couldn't vault here for like ages, and now it's... Oh, speaking of vaulting, they changed this thing I saw. Yeah, this cabinet is gone. You can no longer vault boost to this cabinet here. It's vanished. The red outline. So right now they changed how some gadgets, a lot of gadgets like castle barricades, grim canisters, etc. They are now the color of the enemy team. The enemy team operators also have an outline that is colored the same. So my enemy is blue, I'm red. My enemies have a blue outline around them. If you go back in the clip last round, I saw a blue outline on the Twitch on the bakery door. So it doesn't show on teammates, but it's just on enemies. But it's like a faint outline. It's actually not that faint, pretty strong outline. That is the color of the team. I feel like it's very, very strong, and it's a little bit too strong. Like, you see... If I were to hold this hallway, I'll just see like a blue outline walk at me, basically. I wouldn't even see the operator. I just see the blue outline and be like, ah, enemy. Coming up red stairs in basement, fast.
Okay.
Woo!
1 HP.
I have to fuse upstairs.
Oh my god. I ducked you. Oh. Oh my god. You guys see that? I bugged out the game. I can't use my stim anymore. I insta-ducked myself. And now I can't use the gadget at all. It was so clean. So I've seen this happen before. On Reddit, like a week ago when I was in Rio. And I was thinking to myself, I'm curious if you just do it at the perfect timing, you can insta-duck revive and never lose mobility, like movement. I basically never got injured. I kept moving, but I got injured. So I think I just perfectly frame timed it by accident. Because I was gonna duck stim myself the same second I got wallbanged. And I think the timing was just literally pixel perfect. And now I can't use my gadget anymore. So it's the final. I had one more stim left, but I couldn't use it. You know, look at it. So on with Jackal. I read your comment, Des. I feel like if Jackal could basically, let's say you have your gun up, right? I'm Jackal. I see a footstep here. It would be cool if I could just like ping it one time. And then I can walk around with my weapon out, and maybe he'll, like Deimos, he'll get tracked in like 2 seconds. Because right now, with Jackal, you gotta stop, scan, and then you can die, and then you gotta look up. If you can just like flick, tap it, walk around, and then 3, 2, 1, Jackal track. Like a more hunting style mechanic. I would like that. But also, it's only 1 scan now, which is a huge issue. You scan, it's 1 red ping, so you're better off playing anything else. So the info is outdated instantly. And footsteps still show up, but make a scent trail that only Jackal sees like 15 seconds. The thing is, that doesn't work in Siege. Like, what the Jackal rework is trying to be, as far as like I would think about it, is that Jackal, they're trying to make Jackal an operator where you want to track the footsteps by walking after them, kind of like Bloodhound in Apex Legends. But Siege doesn't work that way. You have gadgets, cameras, verticality, and sound. If Jackal's gonna walk through cafe chasing footsteps without scanning, he'll just die to something. It's the same reason with if you demo shot a guy top floor and you're just sprinting after him, you'll die to somebody else that's next to him, you know? I feel like there's a fundamental issue with the Jackal rework where Jackal just doesn't play the way that they're trying to make him play. Like, it's not a thing in Siege, because the map is kept in a small map. It's like same with Counter-Strike. You wouldn't kill Counter-Strike either. Unless you have silent walking, of course. Whereas like in bigger, broader games, like open world games or battle royales, it does kind of work, because you can track people and play map positions, because the map is neutral. But here the map is owned by the defenders. So you're always in enemy territory, just minding your own business, trying to find a specific roamer. So I think it's a bit... It's why Dokkaebi works so well, for example.
The Caesar, we killed it.
The yellow pings make sound now. I saw a laser. And this is why you don't play laser, by the way. Lasers are terrible. Don't play laser. Bonus ADS speed though? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You use ADS 0.02 seconds faster, but you give away your position every single round. That's not worth it. Then if you play crush on the side. No, but listen, your logic is you would rather ADS 0.02 seconds faster, but then whenever you're holding an angle, you're gonna hold off angle and flick the gunfight. That doesn't make any sense. Because the laser is only an issue if you take a hip-fire gunfight, which you should never do in the first place, right? You should only ever go from hip-fire to ADS when you're being surprised in a gunfight. You can't tell me you'd rather move, like, instead of holding an angle, you'd rather hold, like, the wall next to the angle and flick the angle. Also, look when I jump off the ledge here. You have, like, momentum. You don't fall straight down, like, you stop and fall. You actually run with momentum continuously. See? You go in a curved line instead of a straight line. There might be some boost tick with this, maybe. We have castled off. Okay. Not gonna lie, that angle is a bit deeper than I remember it being. I hear this guy! I hear this guy! That's ridiculous! I hear the guy rappelling across the map. Loud as fucking day. I've never heard that rappel in my life, playing on that spot. Because I always play on that spot. It's below us, yeah. Like, you hear so much. I heard the guy drop from the desk downstairs. And this guy heard the rappel too, I guess. It's actually crazy. Maybe we're finally gonna have a ranked season where all those shitty fucking ranked players, they just walk around, and because you don't hear them, because there are so many ranked players in high elo. All they do, they walk in the building and they make no noise and they get kills. And it's all they fucking do. And if a sound worked correctly, they will just get destroyed every round. You might be forced back into droning the entries. Oh, I'm so excited. Please don't get butchered on live build. Please work the same. I'm so ready. Because I feel like in my head, I always feel like my enemy hears me, so I always play as if they do. And I never hear them, and they play as if I don't. It might be more even playing ground next season. We can play more brain play. You guys see Maverick as well? Which side is kitchen for these guys, do you think? Isn't this kitchen? Oi. Which is kitchen to you? That one, yeah? I would actually call the other one kitchen. I think it's kitchen and service, technically. So again, I saw the blue outline. I didn't see the A's at all. Like the first swing that I did. So I feel like the blue outline just carries you so hard. Oh, it broke the glass. I fucked it up again. I fucked it up again. I fucked it up again. Okay, so if you rappel from above the window, you break the glass. So it's super bucky, no? Hold up. Half the time I break the glass, half the time I don't break the glass. Why is that different? Because it gives it away. I think I'm too far up on the thingy magic. Give me a custom game, bitch. Okay, so you see, if I rappel here, no glass. Oh. Yeah, it's if you're close to it, it just fucks the window. That's super annoying. Does it break the glass if you fuck it up maybe as well? So if I rappel in here, glass is intact, right? If I do it here, it breaks, you see? That's super messy. Because it fucked me last round. Yeah, okay, so you just can't do it at the top of the window. Because it breaks the glass immediately. So up once. Can you not do it here at all? You can't do it here at all. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's the vibe. See, that's why we go into custom games. Now we know how it works. We won't fuck it up again. Small thing, when you guys play, do you guys try and keep one bullet left? You see at bottom right, like whenever I spray, I always have one bullet spare. In like 90% of cases, right? It's like a feeling you have in the game. Do you guys think about that at all? Because you have a faster reload when you have one bullet left. You save like a third of the animation. Yeah? Okay. So you don't play laser at all? I think this might be a good playstyle nowadays. No, you don't want to play laser. Pro players shouldn't play laser either. You're completely trolling if you play laser. It's not worth it. So laser doesn't change your playstyle either. The only thing laser changes is that instead of holding angle like this, you gotta hold like this. Because like the laser sight, if you hold it on the wall, will give you your position, right? So you gotta hold an angle like this and flick people, which is terrible. Absolute fucking terrible. Just don't play laser. And you shouldn't be hip fire taking a gunfight anyway. Fast ADS, guys, it gives you a 0.002 ADS speed increase. It's nothing. It doesn't make a difference at all. With that logic, why don't you play Ironside? If you really want fast ADS speed, play Ironside. The laser doesn't do fuck all for you. You get a non-mattering faster ADS speed by giving away position every single round. The math is mathing. It's not worth it. And the people that are playing lasers are blatantly trolling. The ADS speed difference is literally negligible. It's like 0.02 something. It's nothing. It's not worth it. You need to understand that we're talking 10% of like a second. We're talking like it's such a minimal increase. The 10% is bait. Like let's say there's a 10% sale on $100. You save $10. That's pretty good. If there's 10% off $1, you're saving cents. So 10% is obviously scalable, and 10% of a very fast mechanic is almost zero. So you're gaining almost nothing, but it's 10%, but you're losing so much. Because I will bet you right now, you die probably once every single game, maybe more, to having a laser. Or at the very least, if you don't die, you are at a disadvantage that you wouldn't be on otherwise if you didn't have a laser. I got 3 kills in the last 2 games off an enemy having a laser on. And that happens all the time in ranked as well. And I see it in Pro League when I cast. It's like, oh, he saw the laser. And then he takes a gunfight and he knows he's there. And it's like, no, it's just simply not worth it.